Hey guys, welcome back to another Vlogmas video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Noelia. I talk about all things curly, beauty, and a little bit of lifestyle. So for today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how I achieved this makeup look right here. You guys have been asking for me to share my makeup look with you guys. This is my typical filming face and my typical, if I want to glam it up a little bit, makeup routine. It's nothing too crazy and it gives you that natural vibe. Before we get into this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the alerts so you know when I post my next video. I'm also going to attach my social handles so you guys can follow me on there as well. I post a ton of curly content, so go check me out. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. All of my makeup is in my House of Curls travel bag. If you guys don't have a travel bag, you guys are missing out. I even keep my products in here even throughout the year, even though I'm not traveling anywhere right now. But I literally have them all here. Super easy. I love it because it's just so convenient. Everything is in one space. I don't have to worry, so we love to see it. Okay, so my face is clean, moisturized. So what we're gonna do is start off with the primer. So first, we're actually gonna open a new one. We're gonna be using the Milk Hydro Primer. This is like literally my absolute favorite primer. Believe it or not, I didn't use a primer in the past. Like I did not use them, I did not believe in them, but long and behold, I definitely do now. So this is the primer we're gonna be using. Makeup routine, it is my absolute favorite. Keep in mind that I am in no way, shape, or form a professional. I pretty much learned along the way. So we're gonna use some of the primer. Two pumps should be enough for my big face. So I just apply it like this. I naturally have very oily skin, as you guys can see, because my face is freshly washed and it just looks so oily. So the foundation we will be using is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's their Luminous Foundation. All right, gotta make sure these focus. And I like to spray my sponge with any type of spray I have on me, but right now I only have the Urban Decay one. So we're gonna spray a little bit, nothing too crazy. Perfect. And then we're gonna start with the face. This is so interesting, I've never done this. So I'm like, ah! Okay, so we just take about, I wanna say like 2 full pumps. My pump is not really working. So take about 2 full pumps. I like to put it on the back of my hand and I apply it to my sponge. And just apply it to my face. So this foundation is buildable. I feel like it is very luminous though, exactly what it says in the name. So if you literally just put on one layer of it, it looks like you have nothing on your skin because I feel like it melts right into the skin. So with all this maskne that I'm dealing with, I do feel like I need to add another layer if I want it to be more, you know, so we're gonna do that. My pump is like not working, so I have to pump and then lift up the pump to get a full pump, if that makes sense. Okay, so I applied a little more. So what I do love is that with this foundation, it definitely is buildable. If you wanna be less full coverage and you wanna be more luminous and more natural, then that's always an option to just do 1 layer. But I typically go with 2. This has been one of my favorite foundations as of lately because I just feel like it blends so well with my skin. It's literally like the same color as my skin, which we love to see. Once that is fully blended, I wonder if this lighting is doing me justice because I can't really tell. Okay, so once that is fully blended, I like to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade 22N, so that's the light neutral. Just adjusted my seating and the lighting a little more so you guys can see it better. So I don't go too heavy with this one. I don't really go heavy at all when it comes to concealer because I don't know. I just don't like to do the most and I feel like it's so noticeable sometimes, and this is super thick, so a little goes a long way. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit. Add some to my chin and my forehead, just to get that extraness, you know? All right, so we're gonna go use the same sponge and just blend it out. Okay, so once that's all set, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place. This is their White Sands setting powder. Go in with a little of that on the areas that I concealed, just to set my face. And then I'm gonna be using the Morphe 536 little brush. I know this is probably not a brush for that, but your girl uses it for that because it works for me, so don't judge. So I take some of the powder and then the excess and put that under my eye. I don't like to like pack it on, because then I feel like it's hard to diffuse for me. Okay, so next we're gonna go and bronze our face. I'm gonna be using the Lorac TANtalizer Buildable Bronzing Powder. It's so pretty. I'm gonna use this big fluffy brush, tap off the excess, and I'll just go ahead and bronze away. Go up to my hairline as well. I love this bronzer because it's so natural looking, and it gives me that like summer glow. So while we're at it, we're gonna wipe off the excess powder. Doesn't really seem to be there, really. Okay. So that's done. So we're gonna do next, there's no particular order, it's just whenever I remember to do things, I'm just like, oh, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. So next I'm gonna do my brows. And just fill them in. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the dark brown powder duo. I was gonna open a new one for this video, but there's no point. So I use this shade, the darker one. The brush that I am using is the Anastasia brush. It is, oh, I wiped off the whole label. Whatever brush that they have for filling in your brows is the one that I purchased. I actually don't know the name for it, but I'll tag it down below as well. So I take some of the dark brown. First I brush out my brows though. Surprisingly, my brows don't even look that bad, I haven't gotten my brows done all month. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and fill. I'm actually gonna be looking into a little mirror. So I'm gonna go with the shape of my brow. I don't really do much. Just like to make sure that they're filled in. Especially if I know I'm gonna be on camera, I do make my brows a little darker because they tend to get lost with these lights. So it's important to darken the brows so that it pops up when you're filming and things like that. Okay, we're all set with that. So the next thing we're gonna be using is a blush. Blush I'm gonna be using is the Fruit Cocktail Blush Duo by Too Faced. I think this is actually like a collab or some type of special. I don't know why I don't feel like they have it now. I feel like I bought it on sale and I loved it ever since, but it's in the color, it's a blush duo, and it's called Like My Melons. I don't know. All I know is that it has these two really pretty colors, and I bought it a while back. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my little fluffy blush brush. Probably not even, it's not even a blush brush. It's the Morphe M405. So I take some of both, I mix both, tap off the excess, and just apply it to my cheeks. Such a pretty color, and it has that shimmer. Because I think it's also a highlight, but I like to mix the two together so it gives me that like pretty rosy vibe. The next thing that we're gonna be using is our highlight. I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. It is in the color Golden Flower Crown. So I have been loving this highlight, and I bought it over the summer because I saw so many reviews on it, and ever since I've just been hooked. So I'm gonna use, yes, I still use one of these little fan brushes. People judge, but I don't care. It works for me when it comes to highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my highlighting area. Okay, so the next thing is going to be my lashes. You guys asked me a lot about the lashes that I use, and the brand is Kiss. It's called the Ever Easy Lash in the number 11. So I like to buy this multi-pack since I use them so often to film. I love, love, love these lashes. And I know a lot of people may be like, Kiss lashes? Yes, Kiss lashes are bomb, and they're very natural looking, which is what I love. So this is what they look like. I'll give you guys another zoom look at the lashes. So I like to use the Duo Glue. It's one of the ones that has not failed me. I've tried a lot of glues and not liked them, but this is definitely one of my faves. Okay, so my lashes are on. It is kind of crazy how lashes can change your whole face, because I feel like my lashes are what bring my makeup look all together. Okay, so my camera died, but we're back now. So like I was saying, I have been wanting to try eyelash extensions for so long because I just feel like it brings your face together. So imagine just not having to put lashes on ever because you have the extensions already. I've thought about it, but I do have a good pair of natural lashes, so I don't want to damage those. I'm doing more research, and I might try it for a special occasion and see, and just do it that way, but we'll see. So next, we're gonna go ahead and do our lips. This is my NYX lip liner. It's in the color Natural. Probably my absolute favorite lip liner ever, because it looks literally so natural. Once my lips are lined, believe it or not, what I do follow up with is my Carmix chapstick. Literally just add it just like this. And that's it. This is my go-to makeup routine that you guys asked me about. I don't do this every day. This is pretty much my go-to filming makeup look as well. If I have somewhere to go, I don't normally pop on lashes, but if I have somewhere to go and I just want to look natural but still a little glam, this is typically the look that I go for. Time to time I will add a little wing or do something a little, you know, maybe a little eyeshadow or something. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is the look. Oh, I almost forgot. Then we're gonna set the face. How did I almost forget this? With the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. It's the oil control one. I don't even know how I almost forgot this. This is probably one of my favorite parts. So I'll go ahead and spritz this on my face. Okay. This like really brings it together. All right, so this is my routine, guys. I feel like for the most part, this is a very quick and easy routine. So yeah, this is all it looks like. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions regarding any of the products that I mentioned in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and add it down below in the description box so you guys can check out everything that I used. And this is it. This is it. This is the long-awaited makeup routine you guys have been asking for. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in my next video. Bye.